Welcome back to our channel. Today I promise to show you how we found our newly bought house in Italy, and I will also show you and read the description, show you the pictures from the real estate agent's advertisement for our house, and hopefully you can understand how we fell in love with the pictures and her description. And we'll also show you the unfiltered videos from when we were there looking at the house in July. And now we are about to get the keys in the end of January, and we haven't seen the house since. So we're exciting to share you some new videos and stuff when we have been there. So, but hopefully you will enjoy this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Well, I came over our house in the a search engine Green Acres, which shows have properties around in Europe, and the property you looked at now was is not our property that we found. However, we found our property on Green Acres, and I've looked at properties in both Greece and France previously on that search engine. However, that engine led us to our house and the real estate agent Case in Piemonte, and you can all see our property, how it looked like when we found it. And I will also read her description of our property, and you can understand why we fell in love with that description and wanted to go and look at it. But first, I think we should look at the pictures that she took, and that was in the description. And suddenly, here we are. And I will read the description from the real estate agent. Hidden gem in the hills of Piemonte. Imagine a place where time slows down, a property where old stones tell stories and the quiet rhythms of countryside life welcome you at every turn. Nestled in the rolling hills in Piemonte, the unspoiled heart of the Alta Langa Astigiana, the estate is a rare opportunity to reconnect with nature, tradition, and yourself. The main farmhouse offers enormously potential. Whether you're dreaming of a spacious family retreat, a countryside holiday home, or your very own agroturismo. Nestled in the serene countryside of Piemonte, this property invites you to rediscover the simple pleasures of life. With its gentle elevation across 3 levels, the home flows seamlessly between character, comfort, and countryside charm. On the cantina, a generous layout of storage room and rustic spaces provides the foundation for practical country living, perfect for those who dream of a wine cellar, workshop, or a creative atelier. The spacious cantina with its cool stone ambience whispers of barrels of Barbera, and evenings spent tasting with friends. On the underground floor, thoughtfully distributed storage room and a large terrace offer both functionality and intimacy. The main living quarters unfold above, revealing a luminous and welcoming home. On the ground floor, a kitchen where the morning sun pours in, plus one dining room and a living room that invites deep rest after a day among the vines or wandering nearby villages welcome you to the home. A bathroom and a large terrace completes this part of the house. The upper floor unfolds around a luminous corridor giving shape to a home with 4 spacious bedrooms, each one a quiet retreat overlooking the greenery outside. 2 generous storage rooms offer flexibility, perfect as studios, hobby spaces, or additional living areas. Stepping outside, a vast panoramic terrace opens like a stage to the hills, where the morning sun greets you and evening stretch out under a golden sky. Here, each day begins with beauty and breathes in silence. Outside, the land gently wraps around the property, ideal for gardens, small cultivation, or simply sitting with a glass of wine as the sunset paints the hills in golden tones. Here, in the quiet rhythm of this local area, you don't just buy a house, you embrace a slower, richer way of life. The home is full of character and waiting to be restored with love. It also includes several outbuildings, former bars, storage areas, and a garage. Perfect for creative studios, wellness areas, and or guest accommodations. Underground, on the other side of the courtyard, the magical cave with its clear, cold underground lake makes a very special features. Surrounding the house is more than 55,000 square meters of land, a harmonious patchwork of fields, meadows, and woodlands, and almost 7,000 square meters of vineyard, ideal for growing wines, hazelnuts, or fruit orchard, or vegetable garden, or simply enjoying the view. Here the seasons are truly felt from the vivid greens of spring to the golden harvest of autumn. Well, we were sold maybe before we went there.